I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Makakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles and bishops at Great Millstone that teach us this truth, who labor night and day, who rule well, and make sure that we get this 100% truth. Shalom to the 144,000, the hopeful elect. Shalom to all the Akim and all the Aqua. Shalom. And shalom to the speckled bird. And shalom for all those that support this truth.
None of this would be possible without y'all and God. Celebrating tonight? I am just not with y'all.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Now, I am all for church and I am all for God, but why the fuck would you guys be giving these pastors money so they could buy Rolls Royces, private jets, fly all across the world, and you're cheering them on? What a bunch of fucking idiots.
Cleveland user. So should we have everybody be stealing? Cleveland user.
Court order was served 2 weeks ago. We're here to enforce it today.
I've been trying to work something out. You see those boxes? I'm packing. I ain't running.
We get that it's hard, but right now we need you to step out so the movers can get in.
Y'all just gonna come up in here and put me out like...
With money are paying for whores. They're not cuffing them like that. I'm saying it's like, because they know, like, hey, cat's out the bag. Bitch is gonna bring you down. Ain't nobody, look, me.
Yourself, you are an alien.
You broke the law.
Your ancestors came to America, killed millions of natives, took the land, and then wrote the laws to keep Mexicans who are also indigenous out. You are the invader, the real illegal alien, and the thief. Be honest with yourself. You are an alien.
A gold-plated dinner while people are starving. You might see and hear your constituents, sir. You are blind to the suffering of your people. I'm saying to you, it's a Republican shutdown, my friend. You are in control of the White House. You are in control of the House, and you are in control of the Senate. And if you went home to it.
We're still celebrating that. So when it's stuff that makes us feel good, we love it. It's stuff that makes us feel better than others, superior, like we're the greatest people and the greatest country ever struck off from the forehead of God Almighty. Oh, we'll remember that forever. Racism in the 1700s, white supremacy embedded in the structure of the country at the founding of the country is most definitely implicated in his election, because without the obeisance to the Electoral College, without that compromise, we know he would not be president right now. So that is why we have to think about the past, and that is why the past affects the present. Black people, just get over it. Like, slavery was a long time ago. Why can't they just move on? Well, this is sort of precious coming from people who set off fireworks every July 4th.
What color were the original Hebrews? I have told you that we don't know that for certain. Then you can't believe for certain that Jesus was white.
The term for my people were slaves. You want me to use that term too? So look, let's just get the language right. We're talking about undocumented individuals that are human beings. The last thing that I'm going to do is accept the type of racist nasty language to describe human beings.
Let me just.
And officials say this could take 10 years or more to rebuild the island. One family that was trapped on the island is just now getting back home. We first told you about them last night at 10 o'clock, and tonight we were the only ones there when they stepped off the plane.
Fox 35's Manny Martinez is live at Orlando International Airport tonight. So, Manny, you're the only reporter to speak to the family as they got off the plane. They say they're happy to be home, but they wish it hadn't taken so long.
Luann, frustration is the feeling they say they had as they watched other Floridians rescued by the state out of Jamaica, while they say no state officials reached out to them to coordinate their flight out. But with their feet on the ground here tonight, their feeling was relief, and you could feel that speaking with them. I can tell you that
tonight the Trump administration asked the Supreme Court to immediately pause a federal judge's ruling that required the administration to fully fund SNAP for the month of November. And we just got word from the Supreme Court that they have granted the Trump administration's request. There are nearly 42 million Americans that rely on the SNAP program. Most of them, as I started the show talking about, children, seniors, or people with disabilities, families across the country. And while multiple states have already sent out some SNAP benefits to some of those people, and I'm not sure how they can be pulled back, hopefully they can't be, SNAP benefits are staggered. So some people get them on the 1st of the month, some on the 2nd, or the 3rd, or even the 28th. Every state distributes benefits differently. And even within states, the day one person gets their benefits is often different from when another.
So as you can see, Babylon's going out with a bang. Yeah, real big bang. See, the thing what people don't understand is that even if they do bring the food back, let's say they do bring the food back and all that, they still going to cut Section 8. How about that? Where you going to put your food at? Where you going to put your food at? If you ain't got no place to live. It's getting bad like that. You can see all the videos. This is one from 12 days ago. This is in Florida.
High demand and limited funding. Those are some of the issues cities and counties are facing as they try to help those in need of housing. Section 8, the most popular program, is known for long waiting lists and landlord issues. But those using the program may face another challenge, a potential time limit.
Consumer investigator Sasha Jones reports in our NBC6 series, Out of Reach.
Whether you own,
too high,
or rent,
rents are going through the roof.
The price of living in paradise is higher than ever.
The cost of living down here is crazy. It's astronomical.
We're stepping inside South Florida's housing crisis.
We have to invest public dollars in creating affordable housing,
where the dream of owning a home is for many out of reach. For Keisha Guyton,
I wasn't working at the time I had lost my job.
The Housing Choice Voucher was a lifeline. The program, known as Section 8, is federally funded and is administered by local governments. Years for those 2,500 to receive their vouchers. It's a slow system. Ponce says partly because many people stay in the program for a long time.
And look at this. 12 minutes ago. And this is Saturday, the 8th of November. I'm on the East Coast, so it's probably around like 8 or 9 o'clock. This is 12 minutes ago. NBC News. Yeah, this stuff is done, man. It's done. See, right here. Trump administration pushes for 2-year limit on Section 8 vouchers. Public housing. So what are you going to do? They're giving you 2 years to try to get off of it, make your own money, and pay for your own rent when there's no jobs. Food's going to be scarce. It's going down. It's going down in Babylon. Babylon is going down, man. People think this stuff is just going to stay forever. But see, this is the big reset. And then imagine, and then we got this too. Breaking news, 5 hours ago. A manhunt for a gunman who fired at Border Patrol agents. You got that going on. This is Mark chapter 13, verses 4 through 37. All right. I'm not going to read all of it, just enough. It says, "Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign when all these things shall be fulfilled?" And Yahushua answered them, began to say, "Take heed, lest any man deceive you." And that's what a lot of these pastors out here doing. Deceiving people. Not telling people the 100% truth. And you got other camps out here not telling people the truth as well. So you got that going on both sides. Verse 6, "For many shall come in my name, saying, I'm Christ, and shall deceive many. And when they shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, be ye not troubled, for such things must needs be. But the end shall not be yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in diverse places, and there shall be famine and troubles. These are the beginnings of sorrow. But take heed to yourselves, for they shall deliver you up to councils and to synagogues. Ye shall be beaten, and ye shall be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them." A testimony against Edom and his whole government plan. "And the gospel must be first." Once again, "and the gospel must first be published among all nations." All right. Verse 11, "But when they shall lead you and deliver you up, take no thought beforehand what ye shall speak." So don't just try to message yourself, "I'm going to say this to this judge, they got me locked up." Nah. Just let it come natural. Let Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and the Rakakadash tell you what you need to say to these people. Because you're going to have to lay it on them. And let the Father do the talking. And just let you be, to use your lips. "Neither do ye perminate, but whatsoever shall be given you in that hour that speak ye, for it is not ye that speak, but the Holy Ghost." All right, which is the Rakakadash. All right. "Now, no, the brother shall betray the brother to death, and the father, the son, and children shall raise up against their parents, and shall cause them to be put to death." And that's what a lot of these children are doing. They're going against their parents. These children are killing their parents, man. Because you took their cell phone. Because you said they couldn't go outside. Because you didn't buy them a certain type of food. This is how you know we are living in these last days. And when you read this to someone was saying, "Oh, well, y'all always been saying this. That always been going on." All right. These are the last days that we are truly living in. And you got to wake up to see it. "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. But ye that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. And see, they're hating us because we speak in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They're hating that. And now you got these Christians out here want to try to go against the Israelites. They even got books and literature how to combat us. I mean, look, we're not going out there searching Yah. Only IUIC's doing that. But here at GMS, we're not doing that. All we want to do is speak the truth. That's it. We ain't going out here attacking nobody. We ain't going out here going up to your church, marching around there. We're not doing none of that. Only thing we do is go in a Pacific area where people might be at, and we talk. And if someone hears us talking, they are invited to come in and talk with us. If they have any questions, we will do our best to answer those questions. That's it. That's all we do. We're not yelling at people as they walk by and stuff like that. We're not doing none of that. We're not doing that. Because we know that this word is only for the hopeful elect. And the hopeful elect will hear this word. They will hear this word, and they would come, and they would see the videos, and they would come. Verse 14, but when ye shall see the abomination of desolation spoken of by Daniel the prophet, standing where it ought not, let him that readeth understand. Then let them that be in Judea flee to the mountains. All right. Now that also applies for us this day. All right. So when we start seeing this stuff that's going on, that people are trying to persecute us, trying to kill us, we're not there to sit up there and have a war with them. Leave. Flee. Get away. You do have a right to defend yourself if someone's trying to harm you. But flee the situation. Especially if you're out at camp and you just try to speak the word and you got some bozo doing something dumb. Call the police, man. Get out of there. Verse 15, and let them that is on the housetop not go down into the house, neither enter therein to take anything out of his house. And let him that is in the field not turn back again to take up his garment. But woe to them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. So think about that. It's nothing wrong with having children, because the Heavenly Father's going to protect you. But imagine all these women that's out here now with this EBT. When these ICE agents, these ICE agents are going to be used for not just to do their deporting. They're going to work right alongside the National Guard. Right alongside of these Marines and Army, because they got that quick, those quick units. All right. But I think it's 500 or 600 men for each city, ready to go, ready to handle stuff. So if you are a woman with a child and you don't have no man to cover you, to watch over you, your children, I mean, you're pretty much done. You're done. But you also put yourself in that situation. You pretty much put yourself in that situation. And you made it hard for yourself. Because if you could lay down with that man, you could have stayed with that man easily. I'm going to skip down to 22. For false Christs and false prophets shall arise, and shall shew signs and wonders, to seduce, if it were possible, even the elect. But see, the elect are not going to fall for these signs from these false prophets or hear these words, the elect gonna know. But the other people, they're not gonna know. They're gonna believe these bishops. They're gonna keep donating their money. They're gonna keep doing that stuff. That's what they're gonna keep doing in these last days. But take ye heed. Behold, I have foretold you all things. But in those days, after that tribulation, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light. It's going to be crazy out here. Truly crazy. If you're not having Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai be your main focus in these last hours, man, you're just going to fold. You're just going to fold. And there's some people around you, even if they're not with Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, sometimes those people can be used for your benefit. But you have to let Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai guide you. And you have to know. Because some of us are connected with unbelievers. Some of us are. We got children. We got wives. We got husbands. And some of these very, very people would try to turn us in. Like, hey, man, if they might have a bounty on us. If you turn in these Israelites, this is how much money. I mean, they already got that now with the ICE. $1,500 to $2,000 for each person. And the government just giving out all this money for ICE. But they don't have no money to feed these people. Because it's all being purposely done. And some people are seeing it. And some people are just not seeing it. They're just not seeing it, man. And if they don't want to see it, it ain't meant for them to see it. They're not going to understand these mysteries, man. These mysteries are just going to go by them. Well, I'm going to let this go. Hope this lesson was edifying to the Akim and to the Aquas. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem V'Kal Kadash. Double honor to the elders, apostles, and bishops at Great Millstone for labor night and day. They rule well to make sure that we get this 100% truth. Shalom to all the Akim, Aqua. Shalom to the 144,000, the 1/3. Shalom.